Hi there, students. Lucid. Okay, lucid is an adjective. We could have the adverb lucidly, and then the noun lucidity. That's the noun. Okay, so what does lucid mean? We've got various different ways of using this. Firstly, something that's lucid is something that's clearly explained. So I hope my explanations are lucid. I hope they are lucid explanations. They are easy for you to understand. He explained the topic lucidly. I find it very difficult to explain relativity lucidly in a way that people can understand it. Lucid. We can also use lucid to mean clear in your mind. You understand it, or you think, or you express yourself very clearly, clear-headed. It's impossible to be lucid after a couple of drinks, for example. So a lucid speaker is a person who expresses themselves very well. Very often we use this lucid in this way between periods of madness or confusion. He has manic episodes, but between those episodes he's quite lucid, he's quite clear-headed. The drugs that the doctor gave him had worn off and he was now quite lucid. He'd been hit on the head and he was very confused for a while, but his lucidity slowly returned. Okay, so lucid, clearly expressed, or expressing yourself clearly, thinking logically. Then we can also use lucid to mean something that is luminous, something that gives off light. The full moon was so lucid it lit up the countryside with this strange light. The sun shone lucidly through the stained glass window. And that brings us really to the other meaning, which means clear and transparent. The lucid water of a mountain stream. Yeah, so it's something that is clear and transparent, that lets light through. Okay, so easy to understand, intelligible, a lucid explanation. Rational and sane. He's mad most of the time, but he does have lucid moments. He was drunk, but his lucidity is returning. Then glowing or shining with light. Luminous. The lucid glow-in-the-dark patterns that had been drawn on my wall. Something that shines in the dark. And then finally, something that is transparent, pellucid. It lets through the light. Transmitting light so you can be able to see through it with clarity, transparent, and that's the idea. So when he writes, it's always very lucid and very interesting, and it's easy to read. He's not always clear-headed, but sometimes he's more lucid than others. He wasn't very lucid and he didn't know where he was lost. Alzheimer's disease removes lucidity. Shining, so something that's shining. There were a few the lucid specks coming from the distant city at night. And then lucid, clear, transparent. The air was so fresh and clear that it gave a special lucidity and everything came through it. It was crystal clear. and that's the idea of it. Okay, so lucid. What about the origin? Well, the origin, it comes from lucidus in Latin, which comes from lux, which means light. So this word lucid, this is related to light. Notice it's also related to the verb to elucidate, to give more details about something, to shine light on it. You could also have a lucid dream. This is a dream where it feels like you're awake, it feels like it's real, but in fact you really are dreaming. It can be quite frightening if you wake up in a lucid dream to discover you're still dreaming. Yeah, it becomes more lucid like that. Okay, what about origin? This word sounds pretty literary. I'm going to give it a 6.5. You could probably use it in an informal conversation, but you might want to use clear, easily understood, logical, mentally sane, transparent, bright, shiny. You could use all those words informally. Okay, so I hope that was a lucid explanation. Clear, straightforward and easy to understand. Yeah, because my mind at the moment is pretty lucid, sane, coherent, thinking clearly. And then remember, the sun is lucid. It shines with brilliant lucid light as you look through the lucid window pane, which is transparent and see-through. Okay, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Lucid.